Sai Baba of Shirdi was a master of simple truths. He did not give long lectures or write complex books. Instead, he taught through his actions and his stories. The Sai Satcharitra is a collection of these stories, a treasure chest of wisdom for all to explore. In chapters 18 and 19, we find beautiful examples of how Baba guided his devotees. He showed them the path to peace, not through difficult rituals, but through simple changes in their hearts and minds. These chapters reveal Baba's profound understanding of human nature and his infinite compassion for those who sought his guidance, regardless of their background or their problems. Baba's teachings were open to everyone. He was like a great banyan tree, offering shade to all who came to him. The stories in these chapters are not just historical accounts, they are living lessons. They show us how Baba helped people overcome their worldly troubles and their spiritual anxieties. He encouraged good thoughts, reminding everyone that what we think, we become. The tales of Mr. Saith and Mrs. Radhabai Deshmukh are powerful reminders of this simple yet profound philosophy. They teach us that with faith and patience, any obstacle can be overcome, and any spiritual thirst can be quenched. The essence of Baba's message was universal. It was about kindness, patience, and treating every living being with respect. He saw the divine in everyone and everything. These chapters highlight this core principle beautifully. Baba did not ask for grand gestures of devotion. He asked for something much simpler, yet much harder to give: a pure heart and unwavering trust. His methods were often mysterious, but his goal was always clear. He wanted to lead his children away from the darkness of doubt and into the light of self-realization and inner peace. Let us delve into these stories. Let us see how a troubled man found solace and how a determined woman received the nectar of wisdom she so deeply craved. Through their experiences, we can understand the path that Baba laid out for all of humanity. It is a path marked by two essential signposts: faith, Shraddha, and patience, Saburi. These are not just words but powerful tools for transformation. They are the keys that unlock the door to a life of meaning, contentment, and closeness to the divine. A life that Baba promised to all who would listen and follow his simple advice. Mr. Hari Vinayak Sata was a man burdened by many troubles. He had lost his son, and his life felt empty and filled with sorrow. His mind was restless, constantly seeking answers and relief from his pain. He had tried many things, visiting different holy places and seeking the blessings of various saints, but peace remained elusive. His heart was heavy, and his spirit was tired from the long and fruitless search. He felt like a ship lost in a stormy sea, with no lighthouse to guide him to the shore. Worldly worries had clouded his vision and his ability to see a way forward. Finally, he heard about the sage of Shirdi, Sai Baba. With a glimmer of hope, he made the journey to meet him. When he arrived, he found Baba to be a simple man, yet there was a powerful aura of peace around him. Mr. Sada wanted to perform a grand worship ceremony, a Mahapuja, for Baba. He thought that a big, elaborate ritual would surely earn him the blessings he so desperately needed. He believed that this outward display of devotion was the correct way to approach a great master and solve his problems. This was the way of the world he understood. However, Baba, in his infinite wisdom, saw the turmoil within Mr. Saith's heart. He gently refused the grand worship. Instead, he engaged Mr. Saith in a simple conversation, asking him to help with a small, seemingly insignificant task. Baba knew that what Mr. Sat needed was not a complex ritual, but a quiet mind. The elaborate ceremony would only feed his ego and keep his mind busy with external things. Baba wanted to turn Mr. Sat's focus inward, away from the grand gestures and towards simple, humble service, which is the truest form of worship. Through this simple interaction, Baba taught Mr. Sat a profound lesson. Peace is not found in grand ceremonies or external shows of piety. It is found in surrender, in letting go of our plans and trusting the wisdom of the Guru. By stopping the grand puja, Baba stopped the noise in Mr. Sada's mind. He helped him find a moment of stillness. In that quiet moment, Mr. Saith began to feel the peace that had evaded him for so long. He learned that true devotion is not about what we do for God, but about allowing God to work through us in simple, humble ways. Another powerful story from these chapters is that of Mrs. Radhabai Deshmukh. She was an elderly woman with a deep spiritual longing. She was not seeking solutions to worldly problems like Mr. Satcharitra. Her desire was different. She wanted a mantra, a sacred word of advice, directly from Baba himself. She believed that a teaching from a perfect guru like Sai Baba would guarantee her liberation and spiritual progress. Her faith in Baba was immense, and she was determined to receive this special grace from him, a personal instruction to guide her on her path. Filled with this strong resolve, Mrs. Deshmukh decided to undertake a fast. She vowed that she would not eat or drink anything until Baba gave her the spiritual guidance she sought. This was her way of showing her earnestness and her unwavering determination. She sat in her lodging, refusing all food and water, her mind focused solely on her request. The other devotees in Shirdi grew concerned. They saw her devotion but also her physical weakness. They tried to persuade her to eat, but her resolve was firm. She put her complete trust in Baba, believing he would not let her down. The news of her fast reached Sai Baba. He knew her heart and understood the purity of her intention. He sent for her and spoke to her with the tenderness of a loving mother. He gently chided her, asking why she was torturing her body in this way. He told her that he was always with her, caring for her well-being. He explained that such extreme measures were not necessary to win his grace. His love was unconditional and always available to his children. He assured her that he would fulfill her wish, but she must first give up her rigid fast. In that moment, Baba shared a deeply personal story from his own life. He told her about his own guru, how he had served him for 12 long years with unwavering faith and patience. He explained that his guru never gave him a specific mantra. Instead, his guru's love and presence were the real teachings. The guru asked for only two things: faith, shraddha, and patience, sabur. This, Baba revealed, was the most precious teaching of all. By sharing this, he gave Mrs. Deshmukh and all of us the ultimate mantra for a spiritual life, a lesson far greater than any single word could ever be. The stories of Mr. Satcharitra and Mrs. Deshmukh both lead to the same essential teaching. This teaching is encapsulated in two simple words, shraddha and saburi. Shraddha means faith, a deep, unwavering and heartfelt trust in the Guru and in the divine plan. It is the belief that the Guru knows what is best for us, even when we cannot understand his ways. It is the foundation upon which the entire spiritual journey is built. Without this firm faith, the mind is tossed about by the winds of doubt and fear, making it impossible to find any lasting peace or make any real progress. Saburi means patience, a calm and persistent endurance. It is the ability to wait with hope and without anxiety. In a world that demands instant results, patience is a rare and powerful virtue. Baba taught that spiritual growth, like the growth of a mighty tree, takes time. We cannot rush the process. We must plant the seed of faith, water it with our devotion, and then wait patiently for it to sprout and grow. Patience is the companion to faith. It is the strength that allows our faith to mature and bear fruit, preventing us from giving up when faced with delays or difficulties. Baba did not just preach these values, he lived them. His own story about his guru is the ultimate example. He served his master for 12 years, asking for nothing, simply trusting and waiting. This personal example gives immense power to his words. He was not giving a theoretical lecture, he was sharing the secret of his own spiritual attainment. He showed that the Guru's love is the greatest blessing, and this love is experienced fully only by those who offer these two coins of shraddha and saburi. These are the only payments required at the door of the divine. Therefore, the final lesson from these chapters is beautifully clear and accessible to all. To find peace and live a happy life, we must cultivate faith and patience. We must treat everyone with kindness, seeing the divine spark within them, just as Baba did. By remembering these stories and practicing these simple values, anyone can walk the path of spiritual progress. Sai Baba's teachings are not locked away in ancient texts. They are alive in these tales, waiting to guide and comfort us. His advice is timeless, offering a clear path to inner peace for anyone willing to walk it with a trusting and patient heart.